Hey, fire signs, welcome in. Gonna take a look and see what's going on with your energy. Welcome back if you're upright. I bless you all. I do, and I mean that very sincerely. If you are upright out there, I appreciate you all for being that way in our earth, because it's very hard to find people that are willing to be upright. Regardless what's taking place in your life, you're willing to get up, make a thing right. I bless you for that. If you are new, I look at a lot of crime on this channel. We live in a bad world of crime. Okay, that does want to show up. I guess it wants to show up. And it just came out in the earth reading. That cake was there. Anyway, I look at a lot of crime and stuff like that. It's a real talk here. And if you can handle it, you can handle it. If you can't, then thanks for checking me out. It's not going to be for everybody. Those of you, couple of you who gave to come right in at the last minute for me to have shelter today, thank you so much. I have $27 to my name, and I still need food, and I still need more than just today. And I need people to get up and do what's right in the eyes of your maker. And those of you who are praying and that's all you can do, please don't stop praying for me, okay? I pray for you all as well. And if we all just get into some type of energetic energy and do our part, the Most High will come in and do the rest. It's called faith. And so I pray that somebody come along and help you if you're being oppressed by an oppressor, a foul type of energy. That's a really foul, nasty energy. But anyway, I send you love and light. But if anybody is able and willing, and you're able to pry open the person who's trying to clamp down my electronics for me to have what's rightfully mine. I shouldn't even have to get up in here and say anything to anybody about my need. But anyway, whoever is trying to do whatever on electronics to stop any kind of flow of anything for me, and you are upright and you sit in a great big place and you're honorable there, I would appreciate you to check out my apps and stuff like that, okay? And thank you all if you're able to help with food and shelter. Let's get started. We have somebody's house out here. We also have the dog out here, which goes to a friend or good news. The Most High did say in the air and in the earth reading that he was going to turn something out for good, and a positive outcome was going to take place for some people, for the collective. This is a good news card. It's a yes card as well. It's also a friend, and so somebody is protecting something that's upright and fine, because this can go to a perversion. Also, it can go to all kinds of stuff like prostitution. It goes to a Jezebel spirit, spiritually speaking. Stuff like that can go to sacrificing, spiritually speaking, as well. It can go to death issues as well, actually. But anyway, it can go back to spiritual leaders. Dogs can actually trace you back, that kind of stuff as well. But anyway, the dog is here, but up and up. It's good news coming, regardless what's taking place with some nonsense out here. There's some type of a caution out here, then there's some type of a caution out here. Some type of frozen energy is out here. Something edible is out here, attached to something really big that's coming out. But orange also takes you back to your sacral chakra, and there's sex issues somewhere. And that goes back to that type of energy. The orange can take you back to danger and stuff like that. So we have protection around homes and things like that collectively. Thank you for doing that for someone and being a friend in the earth realm. But anyway, something around a celebration, or if the cake is nothing else but just a divine timing of something special on a calendar, or whatever it is, it's just something marked on a calendar to look at it that way, then so be it. Also, if somebody's in danger and having to have protection around the home area, and somebody's just frozen like ice around some situation, then something's out here with that energy. We do have a gift energy that is coming out here. And so that the word gift can go to the Hierophant and the High Priestess card in the deck, in the tarot deck, and that is a high volume spiritual couple energy. I just had a prime minister come out in the earth reading, so whatever that represents for any given person, I don't know. just being spiritual. People should just be upright. Somebody was into sacrificing. It came out in wording. And like I said, the dog can trace you back to that. Yehovah Elohim, I thank you for freedom of speech. Nobody has a right to be on my technology and stop me from doing anything. This is absolutely ridiculous right here, right now. May the wrath of God come on the person who thinks that as soon as I said that, boom, a couple people got on. I know it's being messed with, and I don't have to put up with whoever's on the other end of it being a maladministration cuckoo, freakazoid person that thinks that they can control me. You don't control me or no one else. It's ridiculous. You need help. And if you're new, and I doubt if you are, but if you are, I do stop and talk to government on this channel. I don't know who people think that they are. You don't control another person in this realm. You just don't. God gave this earth for everybody to live and move and breathe. I'm sorry you're a perverted piece of nuts out here. I'm sorry that you are. Okay? You got mental problems. You are unfit. Somebody's unfit somewhere. Show me fire energy. Show me fire energy, Elohim. So the little manipulator that is here. Somebody also very skilled. This is the Aleph head. It's also some leader is out here. And if you're upright in your leadership, thank you so very much. And because on the opposite side of that, there's perverted nonsense going on out here. Definitely. Secrets are out here attached to some stuff around headship as well. And the home is out here real strong. This word goes to press and a narrow raven where like the wall presses in, or just somebody just in general is feeling pressed around some situation. I get God's going to press some people until people stop. This word is an excrement issue, okay? And if there is something perverted and nasty and disgusting and sexual and gross around somebody's home and the backside of things, because they can go same-sex stuff that way, then there is a nasty perversion out here, and there would be a caution, especially if you have little ones around. Somebody's a nasty somewhere. Pressing somebody through like that on the back end side. You're gross. You're filthy. Talk about, Christ himself said we live in a perverted generation. You got that right. It's nasty. Freaking nasty. The King of Pentacles is here. Whether he be upright or not, somebody's waiting. Are you waiting to be perverted like that, Mr. King of Pentacles? Are you? Then in the negative, you're gross and you're disgusting, and somebody's got a confusion on them. They do. Somebody does. It's going to cost you something real big, because you're actually going to die in the end of that nonsense, especially if you think you're going to try to touch somebody that you don't have no right touching. You're filthy. You're filthy. You're filthy. Somebody's father specifically is out here around some nasty thing going on. Either you're an upright person or you're an unfit father. I don't know. But there's choices being made out here around some stuff. And so there's a charmer out here. So the hermit can represent like a snake in the basket. You always see the hermit with the snake if you are new. Like I said, I doubt if you are. But if you are. But this is like containing something in a basket is actually what it represents. But it's also about wisdom, and the snake goes to wisdom. It also can trace you back to hospitals and physicians and things like that. That's out here really big. But this word in the Hebrew language is a charmer, and you're dealing with somebody who messes around secretly with magic and things like that. This is nastiness. But the hermit represents analyzing things and tasting somebody's words, because it can represent filthy, dirty stuff. Excrement is out here. The word excrement's out here with that. Anyway, if you are dealing with somebody in your house, maybe they are a construction worker, something's taken place while they were in your house working on whatever, maybe your kids were there, or maybe this week somebody is, or somebody, if your husband is upright, maybe they have a friend that is not upright. Maybe you got some stuff going on in your house today, or that was past energy, and somebody's got some type of caution around some perverted nonsense out here, folks. It's actually what it's showing, a really nasty type of a way. And God likes to tell you something because he wants to protect you. And if somebody's also giving some gifts for somebody to shut up and they just charming somebody around some nonsense because something's already went down that way, the person needs to go to jail. Somebody's waiting on something out here that's got a consequence to it. And somebody's got a confusion on them because that magic will take you to a confusion. And homosexuality will take you to a perversion and a confusion as well. Your dictionary says so. Whether you care what God says or not, your dictionary agrees with God's word. Show me this communication. So skilled communication, or somebody's a big-time manipulator, how they're handling a person secretly around a home matter, or how they coming across around some nonsense in your marriage, or whoever's around your husband or a friend or whatever that is. Somebody could work for a doctor's office and be filthy, dirty, nasty that way as well. I don't know. Or somebody needs to go to the doctor and have an examination. Something like that is out here. But somebody's very creative out here. Seven of Cups is a very creative type of an energy. Okay? And so they're the magician on the magician. Well, meet them the same way. Well, there's a police officer out here attached to something going on. That's my police officer part. Well, anyway, somebody trying to pour on some type of something out here. Show me the secrets out here with this energy, please. The Queen of Pentacles. Well, that is, that's like a match type of energy. So if she's upright, then she's upright, and you need to check your husband out, or maybe you need to check your wife out as well. I don't know. If she's got secrets and she's stubborn, then she's in that sin of witchcraft, just in her stubbornness alone, being that way. God puts her in that, okay? There's same-sex issue, though, out here on something. Something just perverted is out here, attached to something going on, though. Okay, there's the Hierophant wanting to come out. Okay. Oh, they both came out together. Okay, well, there's a loyalty situation out here. And like I said, the word gift... It says gift here. This is the word gift in the Hebraic language. It's incredible. It hit my hands that way. And this is a loyalty card. Somebody's got secrets around some loyalty situation. So if this is a prime minister or a preacher and his wife or something like that, where they both got some nasty going on, or there's secrets between their marriage, maybe they're both the same sex. Look, you know what? For somebody's case, and it may not be this case here, with whoever it is, I got to looking at that video just a second ago, and something was hitting me because somebody was sterile. If there's same-sex issue going on, somebody's sterile and somebody's trying to hit up the opposite sex to get pregnant, or they did in some matter, then something like that's also going on somewhere. It's come through my spirit real strong the other day. And so, obviously we got same sex and they're posing whoever that person is. I'm not saying they're in a church. If that is going on, that's perverted. But anyway, whoever the person is that I'm picking up on, it's a very specific message. And somebody's same sex, feminine energy, but they want a baby and they're hitting up on somebody possibly that has money for a pregnancy situation. Then something's perverted around that issue. Something perverted around that issue then. Anyway, the Star is at the bottom of the deck. Something's very well known or being exposed or is guided around some ordeal here. But there's secrets around a home. There's good news, though, as well, coming regardless of some type of a danger that's been here. The Most High said he was going to turn something out for its good. The Hermit is about making a judgment. Somebody's going to make some type of a judgment in a situation. The Most High is going to make sure he gets less saying something going on and whatever this is about. Show me more information. But there's definitely secrets out here. There's a professional somewhere, or a couple of professionals are out here secretly, possibly around a home, and guarding something that they may know that's also going on out here. Somebody is analyzing things out here than they have. There's that Emperor underneath that. Okay, well, somebody's stuck, or they're going to go to jail, or they're in their head about something, or something's fixing to go down. I don't know. Something's out here. Show us some words. I mean, that wording came out in the Earth reading. We got Earth really strong here in your connection. or somebody was boring through. And if that's a sexual matter, and the word excrement's out here, and somebody is boring through somebody's rear end somewhere, okay, and somebody's around your house, you might want to talk to your kids, because most of that God has brought it out real heavy, folks. And somebody's trying to give gifts like you shut your mouth type of energy, and somebody's wicked out here. They need to go to jail. Somebody does. Because there's something dirty out here. Somebody connected to a school is out here. We also have a bigamist out here. Okay, well, somebody's got more than one spouse. There's secrets out here then around that as well for somebody. And somebody's got some marital situation going on. It just really actually just came out all over again in the earth reading. Last week I had nothing but work matters and somebody having a home offset of their home. They have a whole nother family somewhere. It's definitely here again. So there's a bigamist, and we got this boss energy here. We got the head of something here. And there's marriages, then there's a couple of marriages. Somebody's got more than one spouse out here. We'll just take it for the word coming out twice itself as well, to show a high volume couple energy that is here around marriages. Marriage and work. Something huge, and God just keeps pounding it, pounding it, pounding it. I hope y'all are checking your people in your circle, because somebody's got more than one spouse somewhere. Somebody's also secretive around children. Those of you ain't dealing with a bigamist situation, and there's an excrement issue, and something nasty and perverted around your kids. Jehovah says it's known that somebody has hidden intentions, and Jehovah sees it, and it's being exposed. It is being exposed. There's exposure right here. Look, there's kids right here, and some type of a seducing type of the energy there with that as well. Well, anyway, something is being exposed out here. Somebody's nasty. Burn, brand, charred, burning of the skin. What that means for you. You had a house issue. I don't know. You're getting your house worked on because there was a fire in it. I don't know. The Most High says somebody got 24 hours to make something right out here. Real quick. Especially if you got little ones around that could be in danger. There's something really nasty and sexual out here. Murder energy is also out here. We already know about it because the word kill was there. Fired. Okay, well, something's out here about somebody getting fired. If somebody is also trying to murder somebody because of a fired situation, I don't know. There's something about 24 hours where somebody needs to be fired, maybe go to jail for this nonsense. I don't know. Again, the Most High's going to make something out for good. So it just came out. There's the police right here. The police right here. Some type of a professional energy is out here. Something connected with a car lot, out of country, a fake person, and drugs are out here. And somebody acting like they are according to something else. Okay, again, there are secrets out here, folks. There are secrets. Let me grab a few from this card deck here. Oh, Jehovah, get every nasty, foul, demonic person away from children and everybody else that's got to put up with this person that's got mental problems. Somebody's a heavy drinker out here. That could be a clue for you around your kids. So there's an emergency that is out here. Okay, it is. There's a danger out here, folks. Somebody in the other reading, in the runes that came out, there was somebody who was able to take control of the situation. Okay, so there is, so we can just rest assured the Most High's going to make something out for good. Somebody got 24 hours to get something done around somebody that is, hidden. They got hidden intentions. Most High's definitely going to expose it, or somebody already knows that and they're already being investigated around something. It's somebody that's really being suggested. Somebody works with this person that's foul somewhere. Okay, anyway. There's an emergency out here. There could be a much older person that's got a nasty around them as well. Or something's happened to this older person as well. Something about taking Viagra is here. Okay, well, anyway. It says Elohim disappoints the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprises. Well, somebody been sitting here thinking about something nasty, dirty. Says that if a ruler hearkens to a person who's a liar, all his servants are wicked. We have a business out here. So you got somebody, co-workers, somebody's around a business out here, and they are a liar. And somebody's a big-time manipulator, or a couple people have secrets, or you need to check out your employees. Okay? So whatever that is, there definitely is a big ruler out here. And somebody's coming up in here and whispering in the boss's ear and stuff. They got hidden intentions for whatever the purpose is, your money, your kids, I don't know what that means for you. But something's out here. Somebody's got servants that are wicked out here. It says, there is a way that seems right unto man, but the end thereof is death. And we have murder out here, folks. If something may seem right to you, yeah, this is cool, yeah. You can come in my house, do something out here while I'm at work. I trust you. Do you? The Most High tells us not to trust anyone in this hour. If they ain't keeping the commandments of God, you can't. Anyway, this is a warning on somebody out here. So there's a hidden relationship around somebody, whatever that is. Something's hidden around y'all. There's also a lot of money out here with this rune when it comes out. It's also a fertility. There's a baby situation. It came out real strong. Somebody else's reading as well. But if this is a construction worker or worker energy, again, we got that type of energy out here. Your home is here. Pressing through the narrow raven of the wall. If somebody has hired somebody come in there, and you are hiring somebody to come in your house, you think it's fine to leave them in your house. Something's up with that for somebody's cases, or if that's past energy and they're already being investigated, I don't know. You need to fire somebody's in your house if you had one little intuition going off, or you need to talk to your kids. They got information. However it's going down, there is something about a construction worker. It's come out actually heavy in the last month. Even in wording in my homemade deck. So whatever that is, so somebody needs to go to prison. Actually, I had a prison worker that came out, and it was either the earth or the air reading. I don't remember. But anyway, there is something hidden though around y'all. Okay, something connected with exes, or you may have two exes. I don't know what that means for you. If you have, if your home is intact, but you and your spouse may have had exes on two sides of something. Something could be perverted if you got kids that you let go to exes. I would just check every person around. If those of you have kids, be careful for your kids, whatever that is for you. Something's out here. Anyway, the pictograph is two X's, but the letters are the letter N and the letter G. Could be prevalent as well. We also have the letter D, the T. There's a couple of T connections and a couple of A connections, and the P is out here. And actually, the P rune came out in the Earth reading, and so was the star. So P energy is really prevalent. This word is heavy breathing out of anger. Okay, somebody has control issues as well because the self-control card came out. If somebody is in the movies, then that's here. Somebody's an actor, acting like according to something else, is also out here, just showed up in wording on the bottom of the other deck there. So anyway, the Most High said there's an emergency, folks. Whoever is in danger, there's an emergency going on. There's murder out here. Shalom.